Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Monday. My name is Wizzy, so you can also call me Wizzy, and today we're once again playing some more OceanBlock 2. Now in the last episode we did actually get a few quests complete in the main quest line. And of course, as always, we're going to try to complete some more quests this episode. Once we load in, of course. And we'll take a look at the quest book when we do load in. See what's next on the docket, so to speak. So hopefully you've all had a good Monday so far. Okay, so if we open the quest book, steaming ahead, we do need to get to that, or do this, get some nether warts, find another fortress, blaze rod, so on and so forth. We were working on this last time. Need to go down this branch to continue along. So I probably should do this branch as well. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do, let's take a look at this quest. Becoming an engineer. The coke oven works wonders for creating coal coke, but it leaves behind a thick residue that isn't burning up. This byproduct would be perfect for reinforcing wood to protect it from heat. If I get enough, I could build a proper workstation. Task: use a bucket of creosote oil to create treated wood planks. Using this, craft yourself a proper engineer's workbench. So we need an engineer's crafting table, which is treated sticks and treated slabs. So planks are just a creosote oil surrounded by planks. Okay. Well, I think we might have enough creosote in here right now. Oh yeah, we got 5 buckets worth, so we got 4 buckets worth. So we do this, surround it by that. There we go. And then of course the planks, I'm assuming the sticks are like that, yep. And then I should probably just bookmark this, that'll be easier. Speaking of bookmarking, I don't think I need these bookmarked. At this point. So crafting table, okay. Sticks, planks. So we got an engineer's crafting table. What does that look like? Just looks like that with storage in it. Okay. Makes sense. So, wooden fence, so we need to get a little bit more, let's see. A a little bit more planks. Okay. And let's sleep before we continue on. Okay, so we need iron ingot, which I have on me. Wooden fence. I need more sticks. So fence there, planks there, the engineer's crafting table there, an iron there, and there we go. So I think what I'm gonna do, I almost want to set it down, well not like that, but I almost want to set it down like that. Okay, so I'm gonna get more wood, treated wood rather, experience of course. Claim all these, Okay, so next up here, becoming an electrical engineer. I feel like Edison right now. Sitting at this table has activated something in my brain. After researching and creating some blueprints, I believe I have figured out how to make a simple device to control electric currents with a vacuum. Or at least that is what the blueprint says. Or blueprints say. Task is to craft the crafting components engineer blueprint and install it into the engineer's workbench. Use them to create a vacuum tube. So an engineer's blueprint is aluminum ingot, copper ingot, iron ingot, blue dye, and paper. So aluminum ingots. I don't think I have any in here, or do I? That's silver. No. And I have a feeling I probably... Oh, I do have aluminum chunks in here. 4... Okay, so let's throw these into here. You know what, let me get... I don't have any hoppers. Chests. Right here. I was basically hovering right over it. Actually, let me do it this way. 8 blocks. $12 blocks. Oh, that's kind of slow. Just keep it like that. Blocks. Probably don't need those in my inventory now. 16 blocks for ingots. So there's 12 blocks remaining in here. Now it'd be 8 blocks. And 4 blocks. And then that will empty the rest of this out. Okay, so we got plenty of aluminum now. Throw those into there. Keep the aluminum on me. I need copper, 1 ingot. Do we have any lapis? No. Got lapis chunks in here. Lapis clusters. And what do we do with that? Put it in the... Put them in the alloy smelter. Okay. So let's do that. I think I want it so it's, yeah, smelting more. Oh, I got it both. I mean, I don't think it really matters. I need a way to store this. How? Okay, what I want to do, because I don't think I really want to do just a chest. Maybe if I do a drawer. And then IO. I'm going to push there. Well, we've got plenty of lapis. Okay, and then paper. We have 11 of. Okay, I don't need that bookmarked anymore. So copper, aluminum, or aluminium if you're British, but it also is based on how it's spelled too. And it's actually spelled aluminum. So, and then now, a vacuum tube, we need glass, a nickel plate, copper wire, and redstone dust. So, nickel plate, 1 ingot, nickel right there. So throw that into there, and while we're waiting on that, take the plate cast out. Throw that down. And I can put the ingot cast back. And then the copper wire is a copper plate with the engineer's cutter. So I should have actually probably kept the plate down. Actually, wait. I already have some copper wires, so that's fine. Then I need redstone. And then glass. So we throw that over there. Nickel plate, glass, wire. There we go. I got some vacuum tubes. Eat. Complete this. And then sleep. 800 or 82 blocks south. Oh, right there. Okay, where is my raft? Is it over on this side? It is. Kind of hiding. Make sure I actually get to this time. Because last episode we missed the airdrop. Basic universal cables, nice. Ender tank. Fluix crystal. Let me break the torches. Red alloy wire, another ender tank. Armor piercing minigun ammo. Okay. Copper upgrades. Iron clusters. An ME chemical cell housing. Okay. ME source cell housing. 2 ender chests. And then a thermal evaporation block. Okay. So, now I'm going to put the torches away. Don't think I really need the aluminum ingots on me right now. Keep the vacuum tubes on me because we might need those for this. A breath of fresh air. The advanced pressure tubes can easily handle high amounts of pressure. With a vacuum tube, I should be able to control the flow of electricity to convert basic power into pressure. This is huge. Bottom of the ocean, here I come. Task: combine the necessary components to craft the flux compressor. This machine converts power into pressure. Note: security upgrades can be installed to prevent the machine from exploding from pressure. So a flux compressor needs a whole bunch of stuff. We already have the vacuum tubes. We already have the advanced pressure tube. Copper alloy nuggets we need. A blast furnace, Invar gear, and a turbine rotor bearing. Well, let's focus on the copper alloy nuggets first. Copper alloy is quartz and copper. Okay. Actually, we have that already, so that step's done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bookmark this recipe again. Invar gear. I don't know if we have any Invar now or not. I feel like we have one. I think it requires 4 to craft. Yeah. So that produces 3, so molten iron, or 2 molten iron, 1 molten nickel, and then I'll grab that other Invar, because I'll need to throw that in as well. So let me take the gear cast out. Throw that down, throw all those in there. And while we're waiting on that, okay, Okay, well that's easy enough. Okay. And I don't think I have a blast furnace, no. So we need cobblestone. And then in order to turn that into a blast furnace, we need to smooth stone and iron ingots. So smooth, we have smooth stone. Actually, you know what? Might just be easier. So that's done. I'm going to... Nope. Disable that now. And throw... Yeah, I might as well do all that. Okay, so... Through that, we need more iron. One more iron. Iron. I gotta turn these into ingots. Okay, that's all set. Okay. And then I need 2 blocks of iron, 2 blocks of redstone, and then 4 iron ingots like that. That goes there, that goes there, that there, that like that. Advanced pressure tube there, and then the vacuum tubes like that. And then we have a flux compressor. So now, I think what I want to do is I kind of want to put it more over here. I don't know what is the back and what's not the back. I think I want to place it like that. It's funny. Okay, so get some energy pipes. Don't have any more. We do have the cables, but I think I'd rather stick with the energy pipes. So what we need are fine wires. So nickel, that's easy enough, and electrum. Gold and silver. Okay. Do we have any electrum in here though? We have 2. We're gonna need a whole lot more than that. So let's do 8 gold. Actually, no, let's do 9 and 9. That will give me 2 blocks. And then it was nickel for that. So Yeah. Okay, so it's still mixing. Okay, so we got 2 blocks of molten electrum now. And then, so we got pressure tubes, security upgrade, common loot or uncommon loot crate, and chaos block. Oh, just the gold chest. That was an uncommon loot crate. Interesting. But anyways, we got ourselves more energy pipes. So let's bring this over here like so. So that is now all set. I think I'm going to want to put that there. I don't know if there's like a... I'm going to disable this right now. Because it's just going to leak air. So what we need is we need these 3, and then after that, that will open this quest. So processing for upgrades. If I want to install any type of upgrade, I'll need to make an upgrade matrix. This can only be done in a thermo-pneumatic processing plant. Task: craft an upgrade matrix in a thermo-pneumatic processing plant. Lore is hard, okay? So, we're going to bookmark this. Reinforced stone slabs, small fluid tanks, and then we already have the pressure tube. So the fluid tanks are compressed iron ingots, iron bars, and then glass. So I think we do have some compressed iron ingots though. We have exactly enough. Iron bars, we have enough. And then glass. Okay, so there's the fluid tanks. That. And then the reinforced slab, reinforced stone, compressed iron ingot, surrounded by stone. So cast iron. So yeah, we need to cook some iron. So let me get some sand. Gunpowder. We have 15 of. So yeah, I'll take that out. This fills up so fast. Okay, so we got plenty of TNT now. That's all set. So let's go blow up some compressed iron, or some cast iron rather. See, I never know whether to do it all at once or whether to do it like that. Oh, I need to turn the magnet off. I forget about that. Magnet is off. Backpack, flint and steel. Well, we got 3 that time, so okay. So I'm gonna put the rest of the TNT in here, along with the energy pipes. Throw that back into there. So we need stone. So surround that like that. Okay. And then like that. Throw the rest of that in here. Electrum I could probably honestly throw in there as well. Chaos box I throw in there. And then what we need is an upgrade matrix by throwing lapis into there. And water. So what I want to do, so I think do that. Now I don't know if it has to come in from any certain sides. I don't think so. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to, you know what? Let me do high signal, and I'm going to make a couple of levers. Unless I have some already. I do have 2 levers exactly already. So that works. So I want to place, can I not place it on top of there? I'll put it next to it and in front of that then. So that should now be making right? Can I not place this onto there? Air is going up. Oh, that's right. I can put a torch or lava underneath there. Actually, I think I'll just do a torch. Let me grab some dirt. Okay. Okay, so that should torches are slow. Lava does solidify. Vortex tube. Temperature is increasing. I should probably put the upgrade in here instead, since the pressure for this is lower than the pressure for this. So now I need to place water in here. So I just click on it. Okay, I just do that. And then lapis. Okay. And if I turn that off, this should stop working, right? I think. I'm not sure. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, so that works. So now we have matrix upgrades, which completes this, and we get speed upgrades, XP, and a security upgrade, which is good because now I can put the security upgrade into this one. And maybe I should put a speed upgrade as well. At least into this one. So now, bring on the pressure. It's time for me to apply some of this pressure that I can make from the flux compressor. This will need to be a decent sized machine, at least 3x3x3. I'll need to reinforce some stone first, but I should be able to make a small high pressure space to compress items in. Task: create the pressure chamber multi-block for making compressed iron easier. Notes on the pressure chamber. The pressure chamber is a 3x3x3 or 5x5x5 multi-block that is made up of pressure chamber walls, 2 interfaces, and a valve. The walls must be made up of either pressure chamber walls or pressure chamber glass. The multi-block uses 2 pressure chamber interfaces to pull items in and out, depending on how they are placed down when constructing the multi-block. If the orange side faces you, that is the output. The valve is used to pump in air. Make sure to place the security upgrade. Okay, and then volume upgrade. We get volume upgrades, some compressed iron, and experience. So pressure chamber walls, that gives us 16, but we need 23. So let's go back over here. So reinforce, we only have 5. 16, that's 21, which still wouldn't be enough. Compressed iron, stone, so we still need more compressed iron. So TNT. Oh, we already had one TNT in here. So how do I make a security upgrade? Obsidian and a safety tube module. Pressure gauge, compressed iron, copper ingot. Okay. Backpack, flint and steel. I need to take this out and turn that off. We got 3 again, which is fine. Okay, so stone. Need 8 more. Okay, so we got enough of that now. So actually, I think I might have made more than I needed, but that's fine. Wait. Reinforced bricks. Okay. 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 And then we need the pressure chamber wall hopper, which I have, and that gives us 2, right? Yeah, that gives us 2. Perfect. Hopper. See, I knew I needed the hopper for something. Yeah, whatever, that works. And then pressure chamber valve. So, yeah, I'm not doing that. I only need 1, so pressure tube and then the chamber wall. Okay, and that completes that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it like over here. I think. Well, let's build it here. So I don't know whether I should do a 5x5? By 5? Maybe? I should have more than enough to do that. What we're gonna do and even if I don't right now, I should be able to make one with no issue. And that way, we are all set. I think what I want to do is I actually want to put the... I want to do the interface or valve there. Because it needs... the pressure needs to go through the valve. So I'm going to put the valve there. I want to put... like that. That's the input. That's the output. No. That's an input. That's an output. Although maybe what I'll do is put the inputs, outputs on the front. Yeah, I'll actually need to make more. So that's the input. That's the output. Yeah, I definitely need to make more. That's fine. Just gonna grab the rest of this stone. Did I mess that up? I did. Shoot. Oh, okay, I can just do that to bring him back to this. And then this is the top layer. I need more stone. So let's do this. I'll just cook the rest of that, why not? Do I need to make that many? Let's do 2. And I can save that. And that should be enough to finish this. Yep, perfect. So we get the input, output, and then that. So put the tubes like that. Perfect. Put the rest of this stuff into here. Actually, I need that. Let's sleep. So, security upgrade. Copper ingots. Okay, I need regular cobblestone. And then a pressure tube. So that makes a safety tube module. Obsidian. We've got crying obsidian, which works as well. And then we throw the 4 in the corner like that. There we go, and we got ourselves a safety upgrade, which I'm going to throw into here. Okay, you know what? Let's turn this on. And I might actually want to consider making a vortex tube. Oh, that's easy enough. Okay, so pressed iron ingot, 3 copper ingots, No. Okay. So heat sink. Copper ingot, iron bars. No, it's 3 iron bars. I wonder if I could almost just put it in the, have it go like down into the water though, instead. Because it says into the air. We're gonna try it, because I want to put it underneath here. So how does this go? Okay, so that's the hot side. So what do I do with this? Top temperature. Although, let me go underwater here for a second. And this will be an air pocket. So if I put the heat sink on the bottom like that, maybe? See, it doesn't seem like it needs power. I do need to put pressure into that though. Let me see. So, energy pipe. No. I guess that's working. Cool the machine down to under 50. Wait. What if I don't put that there? But what if I put it on top of this? Is that gonna cool it down? Okay, it is cooling it down. I'm gonna keep the bottom open. Seems like it's not really making much air. Because of this? I don't think so. Maybe because it's too hot. It is cooling down though. Got plenty of energy. Okay, well anyways, if I do that, I don't know what the volume upgrade does. I would assume increases the amount of air that it can hold, but anyways, pressure suit. I've got the ability to create compressed air. Now I need to get, or where's my super suit? I've got the ability to create compressed air. Now I need to get it into some gear to keep me from drowning or getting crushed by the pressure. The first priority should be making some more advanced armor that can withstand and hold pressure. Then I'll need to forge and some sort of armor stations for charging them up. Task: craft the pneumatic helmet and leggings, then craft a charging station to use to modify and charge your pneumatic gear. Note: the life upgrade can be installed to repair your armor using pressure. Okay, so the pressure station, bricks, reinforced stone slabs, and then a pressure tube. The gear, air canister, compressed iron ingot, logistics core, compressed iron leggings. And those are expensive. So, bricks. We have one brick. Reinforced. Brick slabs. I think it needs to be stone slabs. Yeah. So, stone. How much stone is in here? Enough still. Okay, then clay. So let's smelt that. Okay, so we have that all set. So I need to do that. Okay. So now I know I need to start winding the video down, but that's fine. Pneumatic helmet. Boots. So we need 4 logistics cores, it looks like. Yeah. Yep, so we need reinforced brick tile, reinforced bricks. Okay. So let me grab that. Grab that. So that makes 4 reinforced brick tiles. Redstone. So we need actually no. Okay, so we have all of those. I don't really think I need the vacuum tube on me. The dirt I can put away. That I'm gonna put in my backpack. We do need compressed armor though. We need leather armor for this. So yeah. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on this next episode. Leather. I don't think I really have much for leather. Well, I have enough to make chest plate and helmet and boots, but I do not have enough for the leggings. And we need to make... I already have compressed armor. Whatever. I just realized that by looking at the... So, yeah, we could probably use what we already have. But we still need some more compressed iron ingots. A whole bunch of compressed iron ingots. So cast iron... enriched iron... Yeah, well, we should probably focus on making a metallurgic infuser. So maybe we'll do that next episode as well. That way I don't need to keep throwing the iron on the fireplace there, or whatever, the campfire, to get the the compressed iron or whatever. But yeah, anyways, so we made a good amount of progress, I'd say, this episode. Definitely working on pressure this episode, but yeah, anyways. That is just about going to do it for this video though, so hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you give a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next episode. Bye!